Duck Dynasty star Phil Robertson recalls speaking at Dusty Hill's funeral. The ZZ Top bassist died unexpectedly in his sleep at his home in Houston, Texas, at age 72. Phil Robertson is revealing what he said while delivering the eulogy at the funeral of ZZ Top bassist Dusty Hill, who died last month at the age of 72. The Duck Dynasty star, 75, was asked by Hill's wife to speak at his wake, seeing as ZZ Top has a deep connection to the Robertson family through the band's record, Sharp Dressed Man, which became the show's theme song. I pointed to the casket where the body, the tent of Dusty was, and I pointed to it, Robertson began Wednesday on the Unashamed podcast, explaining the Bible passage he recited. When Jesus shows up, he's bringing Dusty back with all the rest of them, and they are going to be reunited with a resurrected body and they will live forever. I just gave them that text, the patriarch added. So I spoke. Willie was there right before me. I thought Willie did a good job. They asked him to do it. Robertson recalled Hill's wife relaying that Hill died out of the blue and pressed that the intimate affair was strictly for those from the music business who knew Hill over the course of 50 years. He also recalled his interaction with ZZ Top's Billy Gibbons, 71, whom he joked with about getting old. He and the drummer are the last ones standing. I told Gibbons, let's face it, dude, we're getting old, Robertson said, before adding that he and Gibbons reminisced about when the band came down here on 2 tour buses and they requested that we have squirrel. They wanted squirrel for dinner, he continued. I said, well, we got some rock and rollers here and we're going to have some squirrel here, so that's the last time I saw him. While Robertson said the music at Hill's funeral came from a church choir and Sharp Dressed Man was not played at the wake, he maintained to his sons Al and Jace, when I pass on, it'll be up to you two. I wouldn't mind it if you throw on a little ZZ Top in there, he said. I'd rather have that than a church choir, he added. Make a note, when I'm gone put ZZ Top in there. I mean, it's a connection there. Elsewhere in the conversation, Jace and Al issued their own reflection on the legacy of Duck Dynasty as it relates to ZZ Top. You have this song, and then when people hear that song, they think of our show, and then here years later, you're down there at one of the ZZ Top members at his funeral sharing what you shared. I just think that's just crazy to me, said Jace. It's a divine appointment, Al pressed. Because you're right, there's no way more than likely we would have ever met those guys had we not had that connection with the show. But because of the few times we spent with them, obviously, there was an influence, so much that somebody said, you know, I want those guys to come speak when I pass on. Gibbons and Frank Beard of the Texas-based trio issued a statement to Fox News after Hill's death, writing, we are saddened by the news today that our compadre, Dusty Hill, has passed away in his sleep at home in Houston, TX. We, along with legions of ZZ Top fans around the world, will miss your steadfast presence, your good nature and enduring commitment to providing that monumental bottom to the top. We will forever be connected to that blues shuffle in C. You will be missed greatly, amigo, the statement added.